Oh my, there you are. I help you down the path and out of the fog, and just like a cat, here you come back again, just like my pity cat. Wait, have you seen him? No? Well, don't matter much. I reckon you'll see him when he wants you to. Now, you keep coming back like a stray cat. I don't mind at all. But if you insist on coming back, well, I reckon I best tell you about some other things. Well, now, I can tell by the look on your face I done told you about other things before. And I suppose I have. But I also suppose you've been a-wondering what them other things are. So I'll tell you as straight as I can, the way my folk and kin told me and my brother when we were little uns. Now, my mama, she was full of stories. Stories her mama told her, and her mama before that, and her mama before that. All the way back to England, I reckon, before any of them stepped foot here. She'd lean in close and say, "Now, you better listen. If a hare crosses your path at night, child, mind yourself. And for that might not be just a beast, but a witch wearing a fur coat." And I always thought that was a little funny, because my little brain back then, I imagined a little woman wearing a fur coat running across the path. But I can tell you sure as rain that ain't what it is. What my mama was talking about were kind of women, not like the grannies in the holler who know what's what and what for, and had a Bible verse to go with it. No, I'm talking about them witches, who would sooner hurt you than anything else I can think of, because who knows how them kind of women think? Well, those kind of wouldn't give you bread for the wanting you had in your belly, and if they did, you sure wouldn't want to eat it. Anyway, my old mama said they'd watch you from the edge of the holler, the forest, edge of a vegetable patch, I guess, and from anywhere. Eyes too sharp and ears turned like they were listening to your very soul. What? Well, I don't rightly know what your soul would sound like, but I guess it might sound like you interrupting a tale being told. But now listen, Pa, he had his own telling. Said same that his father and mine opa, my grandpappy, swore he'd seen it himself back in the old country. Hares that weren't quite hares watching with eyes too human. Shoot one, and you'd find a woman limping into town the next day, bleeding from the same place the bullet struck. See now? Some say if a hare crosses your path on a night like this, you best turn around and head on home, for it might not be just an animal at all, but something wearing fur like a coat. My mama said not to fear it too much. Keep a light in your window and a level guide you back safe. But Pa, he was always muttering about some things can't be lit away, and I reckon they was both right. And that's why I walk with this lantern that was pushed into my hands. I guess it's a promise. Come on now. Best we get moving, get you headed home. Can't stay here long without me, and I'm heading out before the fog lifts. Well, I thank you for coming and finding me in this fog, listening to another tale. And I know, just like that stray cat, you'd be coming back again for another tale. So, let me ask you this. Do you ever hear how to keep rabbits out of your garden? Oh, you think you do know, huh? Well, I bet you don't know half of what I know. And all of what I know was only half of what my pa knew. Let me tell you, my pa, he was a giant, tall man.